Alright, we are live. Welcome back to the show. Hope you guys had a good break. This is a segmented series. So just finished up this background here from our last little bit. Still needs a lot of work. Yeah. Still a bit rough. But it's working okay so far. Let's give it some more depth here. So you've been busy lately. I was watching the Facebook page and missed the announcement for the last show starting. Sadly, luckily I got there in time to watch a good part of it. Am I busy lately? Kinda, yeah. Kind of was, but everything's settled down now. So that brings me to a good point. I was working on the Kickstarter campaign, and still am really. So I guess I can get that out of the way now. So guys, this is a poster that I'm going to be offering for, we're going to be offering for the Kickstarter project. It's one of the rewards, and as of right now, Kickstarter isn't doing very well for us. So guys, please help us out if you can. I know some of you have already helped, and I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. But we've got a long way to go, and let's see. Pull it out real quick. Here. Let me pull it out. So, out of all the shares and likes and video views, we actually only got 3 people to donate something. And I don't know. Kind of makes me sad. But definitely getting the word out. We may pull the Kickstarter project off and just try to fund it ourselves. Let's see where it goes. But as of now, we are still going. We're still going, and we're hopeful. So maybe something miraculous will happen, and you guys pull through. But this is the project. Go check it out. It's Element Princess. Websites. I'll add the links to the to the video, and yeah, to show us some support, and maybe some other people will follow, and even a dollar will help. You know, like $1 or $5. Doesn't matter. And also, really, the important thing is we get the message out, and you guys have been doing that, which is awesome. We have 527 shares, which is a lot before it started. So, but yeah, we are still going, and hopefully we can get this poster out to you guys along with prints. We're gonna be offering the prints. Let's just go over the pledges. I didn't go over them. So, $1, just that these 3, $1, $5, $7, just out of the kindness of your hearts. They don't get you any rewards other than these 2, 5 and 7, gets you on the Wall of Fame as one of the official supporters to the project, and that means your name will be in the credits, basically. And if the project doesn't go through, the money's yours. The money goes back to you, and it's never withdrawn in the beginning to start off with. $15 gets you 2 colored prints shipped out to you in high resolution, high quality resolution. And then all the rewards hereafter will include whatever's before it. So This one is the ski pledge, means love or like. Aishiteru is love, and that's $35, and that will get you a copy of book 1. Book 1 right here, yeah. And in case you guys didn't know, you guys can read the first chapter here and find out what it's all about. And if you like it, you can go ahead and donate to get a copy, or you can go to the Amazon or Barnes & Noble, and you'll find it there as well. But again, we're trying to raise money for a second book, and you will not only get the book, but you'll also get the 2 pictures along with it. And then 60 will get you a copy of book 2. We're in the process of trying to get that out right now. Okay, so and that'll get you 4 prints. Mary, Sazuma, Kenta, and Ayano. So you can see the as you progress, you get more prints. 70 will get you 9 prints, all 9 prints, including Derek Southbound, the bad guy, and all the stuff before it. So 2 books and all the prints for all the characters. Tomodachi, friend. Oh, yatta, yatta, sugoi. Sugoi is wonderful. Yatta is, we did it. We are all right. Tomodachi is friend. So you get an original Element Princess poster along with all the prints before that. So 8 prints. Actually, I meant to say 9. We'll have to fix that. But yeah, this is where you get the poster pledge, and that's gonna be 11 by 17. Ship that to you guys. Bakemono is the monster pledge. That'll get you a T-shirt, all 9 prints, and everything before that, including the poster. 150. You'll get the concept art book, the whole entire concept art from the ground up, even the lines, all the lines that went into the characters, in pretty good size files, so you guys can make your own pictures, or you guys can color the pictures. It's up to you. It's gonna be yours. Includes the posters and everything, and even the pencils. 200 will get you an autographs. You'll get the signed poster and a signed print. So I'll sign a poster and a print, and also an autographed book by Janaea, the author. So you guys can directly help out an artist. Help out an artist today. Even if it doesn't go through, you guys show us the support by just pledging. But let's hope it does go through. So don't just pledge, and yeah. But and 500, I will design your character for you. Basically for the website, some specific characters that you wanted to design based on your own taste and your own powers, or however you like. And I sign it, personalized and everything, and your name will be among the highest ranking of the Wall of Fame. And yeah, so that's what we have. And it would be awesome if you guys could help. And I know it's hard because you need a credit card, you need Amazon, you need to be in the U.S. And if you're not in the U.S., you can also, these two, the $1 one and the $7 one, are also international. So you can also donate if you're international. The 5 is not available because I couldn't edit it after we received the backer. We couldn't edit it after that. So these two haven't been. The $1 and the 7 have not been backed at all. So I was able to edit those. So yeah. And also you need a Kickstarter account to do that. And I know all that stuff kind of blocks the prevents those prospect pledgers. So thanks, Rikasu. Yeah, man, I'm struggling to put food on the table too. But yeah, you don't have to donate an arm and a leg. Yeah, $1 or $7 or $5, even $1. You know what I mean? Just show us some love. Yeah, seriously. because I work pretty hard in putting out these videos for you guys weekly, and I also have part-time jobs and other projects trying to make it. But yeah, with this, this way you can support your fellow artists, whoever you want to help out. That's the beauty of Kickstarter. Um, but again, no pressure. Thanks for listening, guys, and thanks for being here. Thanks a lot for being here. But this doesn't make that much sense here. This needs to go back further. Because it's further back. If it's flush against this one, then it looks as though it's not flush. I noticed something with this picture that was bugging me. I gotta fix it, figure out what it was. What was it? Yeah, starving artist, right? Actually, I'm not that starving. I just ate, so I don't care. I remember now what I need to fix. Starting to get really detailed. I need to this side here. Being underage is not evil. It's nice. You don't have to worry as much about your expenses. That is if your parents love you. That is kind of conflicting. Oh, this is what I really wanted to fix. Oops. The values were kind of close to each other, so now they're kind of not. You know what I really want to do right now? I would like to just outline all these things. It's so much easier. So, yeah, I'm not the best at drawing backgrounds. I've not drawn very many. Should definitely practice more. Bigger shape. I can do all that stuff, but then the relationship between mirror windows to size on this one is kind of weird. So, will not. This building here looks a little weird. Let's go like this. What if I like that? No? Okay, let's just do what we did before. 1, 2, 3. Like that. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with simple shapes. Nothing wrong. I actually like that a lot better. It's much stronger in shape. So the building has not been damaged. All right. So I'm constantly pulling colors off the drawing itself. Back and forth, back and forth. I'm using a very direct technique. And yeah. Yeah. Yeah, luckily these buildings are destroyed because they're so difficult to draw. All right. So that side's pretty much done. I could tighten up the edges a lot more so that they're not so messy and actually makes sense. This right here, it's not really making any sense. Ain't nothing wrong with references. So Jetty, what's your favorite text and font? My favorite text so far is let's see if I can pull it out here. My favorite is Blacken's Mill or something, or Baskerville, Baskerville, Black Baskerville. Baskerville. Oh, that's kind of delayed response. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying. Trying to get away from references, working on my visual library and whatnot. Incredibly difficult. Yeah, it is difficult. Yeah, keep trying, man. Just keep going. Second Shiro Akuma. What? What's up, dude? Hey, Shiroi, man. You're one of the only people that donated. Thanks so much, buddy. I totally get that. Oh, that reminds me. It's for pushing things down or away from the body. Its shape is because the various directions for pushing that it will be used and how it will push at various angles, which affects its shape slightly and allows you to know how to use another angles better. That's right. You tell them. You tell them. See. These lines are so obviously crooked. The shape is repeating itself on the other side. And these lines should be the final lines. I'll go ahead and see what I can do about some colors. Yeah, since everything's in destruction, in chaos, and yeah, um, I don't have to worry about perspective lines as much. Um, Still gotta know where the vanishing point is though. Dark there. Right. Shadow here is a little too perfect. Ah, that gradient really hurt me. Gradient, you're supposed to help me. Nah. There we go. I removed the gradients. And her foot over here is kind of just... Tangent, tangent, tangent. You guys know what that is. So as we come to the front, we get a little more detailed. Um, so we don't need to make it detailed all over because that's not how our eyes work. We don't focus on everything at once. Otherwise we go pretty crazy. I would anyway, I think. And yeah. So what I'm doing now is just adding a lot more texture to the rocks in the foreground. I feel like some professionals could do this so much faster than me. Um, like background artists for like animes and stuff. The most beautiful freaking backgrounds you would ever see. That would be the street. They're on the street. The street's broken. That's what it is. It's all an illusion. It really is. To make it believable, you know, like a lot of this stuff doesn't make any sense. Like the perspective is off. A lot of the forms and shapes don't really connect. They're just a bunch of random shapes and lights that trick the eye into thinking that all this stuff is actually working together and that it's an actual scene. Yeah. And staying close to your kind of principles throughout the whole entire process will help you achieve what you're looking for. But something more cleaned up would be definitely a lot more difficult to pull off. Since this is a bunch of rubble and stuff, you get away with just making up a lot of random stuff. These look like cars, like the tops of cars. They are. But it didn't make any sense. If they were, would it? Because I feel like maybe they're too low. Nah, the values are kind of just pulling your eye that direction, and I don't like it. I don't like it. Thanks, Delofast. Daylo. Let's just go Daylo. Right, Daylo. See, is the perspective right? Not really. But we know things get smaller as you go back. And things like that. It's hard. Awesome. I think that'll do it. Alright. Let's turn off the characters real quick. So we can get a better view of what's going on. I turn off the characters and I'm like, come back. The background looks terrible. Come back. Block it up. Alright. Now we can just... Alright. What I was going to do was lighten a few things, darken a few things. Foreground needs to be a little bit darker. Light darker? What? Yeah. Can be a little darker. Oh, what the heck? Come back. There we go. Then we gotta lighten up the background. So we darkened up the foreground, and now we're gonna light up the background. Ooh. I mean, that looks cool and all, but I'm trying to get... Come on. It's chugging right now. Okay, okay, alright, alright. Alright, alright, relax, 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 relax. Turn on the opacity. Oh, no. I'm gonna put it underneath here. Alright. I think that's about it there. And then... one last one little pass over everything. Let's try it again. Darken up the corners a bit. Okay. So, Mary, you're a little calm. While all this is happening, she's just like, yeah, we're gonna deal with this. I think. The eraser there. Now, how are we gonna color all this? Oh, we'll see. We'll see. See about that. Because really, I'm not sure. I'm not sure myself. I have to just explore, learn as we go. So the light's coming from this side here, the right side, and basically, let's pull it out here. Oops. Oh. Right side, and it bleeds over to all the other stuff as well, even into the shadows and all that stuff. Oh, wrong one. Wrong one. Yeah. This gives us a stronger edge for sure. Why not? Make that a building. Oh no, not this part. I wanted this part. Not this part. Cut this part off. Let's take this off as well. Just like that. Erase off. Oops, not again. No, come back. I gotta get the eraser tool. Just right on the edges of the top. Erase out the light that I had going there. Huh. No? No. Well, if it's closer towards us, it would be darker, so... So what am I doing? I'm erasing the lights that I put in. Bringing that smoke a little bit closer towards us. Maybe this side can be a little darker. There we go. All right, light. Like, how far back is Kenta? I don't know. Why is he floating above her? So I basically put a little bump up here, gives him kind of elevation. And for her, I leave the eye back here with that kind of white streak, lighter streak going in this direction, giving the impression that there would be something to stand on over there. All this thinking, all this stuff, just will come natural to you once you explore. Never ending. Yeah. All right, let's get into the colors before it gets too late. Let's see what we can do here. I'm just gonna save this as a separate file. Save as, actually first gotta save it as what it is first. Just save, and then save as. We'll call it the merged. Because I'm tired of seeing black and white. Time to see some color. Some colors. Poster merged. This way, if we need to go back, we can. Basically, I'm going to merge the layers together. Shrink this in a bit. Shrinking the canvas, try to speed it up a bit because we're going to start doing some colors. Hey, that looks kind of better. Maybe it's too dark. Yeah. Oh, what the heck? Yeah, that's actually what it's supposed to be. I did that wrong. Bow, bow, bow. Oh, that's kind of cool. Whoa. Whoa, that's kind of cool, guys. What if I just did that? Hold on a sec. I get these kind of weird accidents that might help. Sometimes it doesn't. Let's just give it a shot. See what happens. I made a duplicate, but I'm just gonna delete out portions of the painting for some smoke effect. Stop chugging. And all that detail goes for. Definitely a lot of atmosphere. Yeah, I think that helped. Some atmosphere there. I'm waiting for you. Yeah, it was running a bit slow, so let's give this a shot here. Sorry, Manga Studio. Can't give you credit for this one. Always for the characters, though. Two hairs and some air. Ugh, happy accidents. Oh, they're so happy. Look at them go. Frolicking in the field. I'm waiting for you. Hold on a second. I want to just erase it out. Like this, man. Oh, not like that. Damn it. Oh, oh, what the heck? Alright, okay, alright, relax. I hate that. You gotta figure out what to merge. Now. Okay, that's gonna merge. Oh. Okay, alright. Copies of everything. Oh. Oh. I kind of like that too. Because that fog is there. So the lighter area can be in the middle. And it doesn't have to shine out from the sky like so strong. But I like them. I like them both. I don't know. This one frames the picture a lot stronger. This one pulls in the light. Shows us where the light's coming from. Kind of from that angle over there. This would give us a more darker atmosphere. We'll just leave it that. I won't merge that there. I'll just keep it like that, and I will. Gotta make a decision. All right, whatever. No merging. All right, let's tint this guy here. Okay. This is what we got so far. I did this. Where is it gonna be? I do like that one tone background though. So you guys may be wondering, how am I doing this sorcery? Well, I have the layer set to color mode. So yeah, that's how I'm doing it. Right now, I'm just kind of playing with it. Why have I chosen this color? Well, because my thinking anyway is that they're closer to the foreground, so it should be warmer, but that may not work out the way I want it to. So I might just play with some monochromatic colors. I gotta think, okay? Give me a break. I do like this color scheme. I mean, we got this blue feel here, and we also have this. I mean, it looks fine the way it is, but let's see. Hold on a sec here. If I were to take green. Green skies. Purple skies. Purple is always good for trouble. we got trouble. All that color's been sucked out. Thin. What if I just took this and just went like that? No, that doesn't make any sense. Just gotta experiment. Can't really know until you try. Yellow. Yellow emits fear. Ooh. Yes. So does purple. Purple and yellow together. Those two are what we call complementary. Now this is just looking a bit zany. Zany? Yeah, I think so. We have a solution to that. So what I was trying to do, hold on a sec. Let's try this again. Giving some color to the lighted area, lit areas, like that. Some warmth. Because right now it's pretty gloomy. And I would have to spend a lot more time with this to figure it out. Yeah. Less color in the back here. Sometimes you just gotta experiment. Comes to you. Yeah, we're definitely going much more monochromatic than, because I'm color tinting. Not quite painting, but color tinting. So, um, and it's very limited, but it does give us a kind of a feel that there is more colors being involved. Just 2 colors. It's a lot of red. I ain't gonna do that. May put that into the sky though. Nope. Screwing it up. We may just tint the front area. So I don't cry about. He did ask a couple times. I think Jet may have missed the question. I don't forget. Okay, okay. Let me see. If I write art reviews, I always need to excuse for my poor English. Jenny, I think you should also read the articles about colors and which emotions they emit. It's rather interesting. Yellow should emit fear. But the article is psychological, so nothing about color theory you already know, but may be helpful to you. Absolutely. Or else, like orange and red makes you hungry, or orange and yellow, or something like that. I don't think that you need to learn something about colors anymore. You are really good with coloring. If you want to use complementary colors, you need to lower their saturation much max. 25% saturation if it's directly complementary. Whereas Lawlet, madam. Yeah, I answered that question. I said it was Baskerville. Madam. But definitely, you're right about that. Complementary colors. You gotta lower so they don't compete. And if I were to include anything like yellow, it'd have to be within 5%. That's one of the rules for complementary colors. You go color, and if it's going to be yellow or orange, because it's so strong in contrast that you would use it to accent something. Say, for example, the lights on this guy here. But I also have to adjust the values. Right now the values are not. Values are also what tell you where to put them, like really bright stuff. Oh. Back up. Back up. Come on. It's not backing up. All right. All right. Yeah, we definitely wouldn't deal with all that crazy color. Maybe something like that. I'd have to change the value again. It's dark, so how's it emitting light? Value meaning the lightness of it. Right now it's purely dark, so I have to come in here and change the value, turn it back to black and white. Let's change the value here. Oops. Oh, that's not black and white. What's going on? The heck? I got some yellow on there. Anyways, let's keep going. I'm gonna just keep going. Where were we? Yeah, tinting, tinting, tinting. The reason why it's so touchy is because color and lighting are one and the same. And when you put kind of like a tint over shadow and light, it's a distorted color, and it doesn't. That's not how naturally. Um, that's not how color works. I mean, it doesn't go over the shadow and the light at the same time. You have the shadow is a different value and color as than the lighted area, and that's the tricky part. And so I don't normally tint my drawings, but tinting helps with value. If you yeah. But you got to do it in a way it's really subtle. So, am I subtle? I don't know. So that's that. And if I came down a little bit, that'd be warmer. Pull it up here, a little more saturated. Pull it for the sky. Let's flip it a little bit. Oops, flipped it the wrong way. There it goes. Let's get a fresh take on it, see if we can gather something else out of this. Like the color of the purple is cutting right on top of the color of the fog, and that's the color of the fog itself has a different color. So if you just sort of smear that color right over it, it didn't make any sense. So I do like to pull and build colors up on layers, or paint more directly. But I think for the most part, it's reading okay. I mean, for the most part, we can make the sky a little more warmer, pushing that this way. So it's a warmer blue over here, nearing green. And as it travels to the right, it gets cool, and it becomes more of a purplish blue over here. But then when it hits these houses, it goes back to warm. So we go up this way and then down this way, and that should invoke kind of a warmer feeling. Here, like this. And again, shadows are different from light, so we have to erase it off of this. And having that relationship between light and shadow gives the illusion that there's color. So, in a sense, we are actually painting light. That's what we are doing. We're painting the temperatures of light, and not so much actual color. A good video to watch is really good video for color. It's by really funny. If you guys get a chance, check it out. By really awesome artist, Anthony Jones. Type in My Thoughts Color. My Thoughts Color. You'll understand. You'll understand where I'm coming from, and many other artists are coming from. My Thoughts Color. It's just an awesome video. He breaks down my sentiment and my thoughts by Anthony Jones. Please go check it out. It's a funny video because, yeah, he tells it like it is. So these colors here, what if I just flipped everything? Flipped it like completely flipped. The grays are on top and the dark blues are on the bottom. Nah, not feeling it. And since the girls don't have any color, it's really hard to bounce it off or bounce it off of each other. Alright, I'm just gonna tint the buildings now. So that's the overall color scheme. Hold on, let's see here. Smoke. Let's desaturate it. Alright. Color again, layer upon layer of color. See, so I'm not going over the whole entire building. I'm hitting where the light is. And we'll see where it goes. Might have to turn down the saturation, might have to do something. So it's very, very, that's probably the warmest part of the drawing. It's off to the side too, so let's see here. Yeah, it looks like the light's hitting that area. And what's beautiful about this is I can change it like this. Yeah, that's orangish, purplish. Right here. Let's try that. Yeah. Really difficult. You can't rush it. Cannot. If you rush it, you do this, and then you can see that cheap looking blend over. It's just, yeah, all bad. Now I'm not trying to make a colorful background. I'm just trying to introduce some colors that kind of help bump the background just a little bit. It doesn't have to be much. So probably gonna have to erase out the bottom part of that so it fades into it. Let's hit this a little bit here. See that right there? How it does that and all of a sudden turns green there. You can't just go, oh, all done. It's bleeding all over the place. You gotta really slow about it and careful. And if I wanted to paint these guys, I can only hit a little bit of it. Very touchy. See, just gonna do this, and then I'll erase it out. I will erase it out. As you can see, it doesn't make quite that much sense when it goes further into the back and there's still color. Atmospheric light affects the color, so light, not sure, atmospheric lighting, I forgot what it's called, just atmosphere itself will affect the colors. I don't think that'll have colors too far. Alright, anyways, disregard what I said there. I'm just going to do that. And then erase it out later. Erase. Alright, one last thing, and that's the sky. I keep thinking green, but we can just choose any color, and then we can just manipulate the color afterwards, of course. So let's give that a shot. Paint it over, like this. And then just take the eraser and erase out the parts where you don't want it to touch. Like these clouds here, and smoke here. If not done properly, it can end up looking really cheap. Cheap looking. Like cheating, you know? It looks like you're cheating because it's just... But yeah. There's gotta be... I don't know. There's gotta be a rhyme and a reason. That's what I was trying to say. Okay. Right. I'm just gonna change the color of that. Let's change it. Saturate it a bit. Yeah, the green and or purple. Green seems to be the only one. Gives me kind of a Or this one. That works too. Color of them clouds are weird now. What if we took this and we just moved this around? I like more saturated looking things. I do. It looks more cartoony, but like graphic style, graphic novel. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one there. That's him. Get him. So some green smoke. Some green smoke. Round these out a little bit. Saturated there. And you know what I really want to do? What if I did this? Introduce a really warm color using the overlay tool. That gives definitely lights up the colors. But I like that monochromatic color. I do. It does give us a sense that there's a sun, though. Let's try to erase it out. Erase out part of it. See how that happened? Warm light, cool shadow. See how that made it kind of very kind of, I don't know. And we can just that's a little too blue saturated. But I am on the right path there. I need to back it up just a bit. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't undo everything. Come on now. Ah. I hate that. It undid everything, because you know what? I'm sitting here, undo, and then nothing's happening. And then I just did all that. So, back, scroll 1. Alright. Alright. Let's put it back in. That. Okay. Okay, let's just erase it out. Ever so softly, we're going to some shadow here. Nah. I think it's affecting the color of the smoke too much, since, yeah. What I was trying to say was, there's no cast shadow over these guys, so it wouldn't make a very strong blue shadow on there. It wouldn't make any sense. Whereas this, there's a cast shadow, so it tends to be okay. I said to myself before starting I wouldn't do this sunset thing. Here I am. Very dark. Add some of that. And now it's all of a sudden color. Let's change this a bit. See what happens when we change this up. No. Oh dear, no. Oh dear. Oh, that's kind of nice. Yeah, that's actually very nice. Basically turn down the saturation levels. Yeah. So I'm learning how to do it myself as I go. I told you. Okay, let's just leave it at that. I think this is where we're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it like that, safe. Now these are all just setting up base colors. We will go over these colors and paint again on top of it to pull these colors out, just like we did with the shapes. But yeah. What are you guys saying? Anything else? My thoughts color. Got it. Will do. Yes, you good man. Oh, Sakura. I love Sakura. But Anthony Jones, he's one of those other masterful illustrators. Then he doing great background. Said that objects in the foreground should be darker while things away should be brighter, depth effect or anything like that. You're right. You are right about that. And also, things up closer should be closer, like, in theory, it should be warmer because that's where our vision, our eyes should be. But in this drawing, it's actually opposite. I put all the warm stuff in the back and all the cool stuff in the front, which I kind of like. I kind of like, by the way. But that's just me. And I might add some light from the sky onto the ground. Is that weird? Watch, you'll see. Okay, so the sky is this color, right? This color, and it basically will reflect off the ground. That's why there's this purple tint. So if I tinted the ground this color, what ends up happening is it's reflecting the light. But I don't know if I want that. Undo that. Undo. Maybe not so spread out. Maybe be sort of selective. Let's just what happened? Okay. Let's be selective about that. So all right. So notice what I've done. I have basically the light is coming from left to right, and that's going to be the warmest kind of light from the sun, and it's going to hit this building, and it's going to saturate that. So all the shadows directly underneath this stuff is going to be the coolest because it's like they're next to each other, and it's going to be like strong contrast. And the sky is the same way. It's going to be warm sky with cool, and then it's cooler sky over here. And then opposite from that sky, see how this angle is going this way, like this? It's pointing. If it was a mirror, the mirror is looking at this portion of the sky, so it's going to reflect that color of the sky, and then which is the more desaturated, cooler section. And yeah, that's where we get that from. This purple here, and it wouldn't be so much on the right side, because why? The right side is more looking straight up, and it's going to be reflecting more of the left side, because the left side comes down and hits this area, so it's these colors here, coolest, and then it gets less cool, or this would be super cool actually. But there's a big debate about which is cooler, purple or blue, violet. I mean, because if you look at the color spectrum, red is the highest, going up, blue, and it gets purple. But we thought red was warmer than blue, so why is purple behind blue? Warm going down, cool going up. So violet is kind of in between, and it can go either way. But in my world, what's cooler than blue? Purple, indigo, violet. Ish, yeah. Okay. All right. Come on, and I'm gonna erase this part of the sky out. Nope. So does that make sense? These clouds here are warm while these clouds are cool. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to start coloring the characters before I go crazy. So what we're going to do is we're going to save this here like this. And we're just going to hop right over to the manga studio. And then once we finish the characters, we're just going to overlay it right over this character here. I mean, this picture. Thanks, Shiroi. You said it looks like a Fallout game. In fact, you really like it. Thanks, man. Congratulations. You convinced me to work digitally. Traditional methods are so unforgiving. Traditional is so unforgiving. Yes. But you do get a lot more colors out of it. Things, you get a lot more happy accidents. You're like, wow, oh, where did this color come from? And digital, it basically skips those steps, making you work less hard, and it comes up looking very cheap in the end. And that's kind of the pitfall of working in digital. I didn't paint very much in traditional, which I should have, which is a big problem, and which is a big reason why my colors aren't as strong as some other people. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this poster. All right. Let's get right into it. How long has this been going for? Do you guys know? Huh, 1 hour, 20 minutes. Cool, good. Whew, backgrounds. I hate them. This guy's still looking at me. So I gotta look back real quick. Anyways, we'll deal with that later. Okay? Like I said, we're gonna do this. Okay, first is the foreground characters. That's right. We had the silhouettes from last time. That's supposed to be a hole. Darn it. It's crazy. I'm not gonna do that. Am I? Yeah, no. Desaturated for the win. Oh shoot. Oh man, I've been on the wrong layer. Oh no. Oh. Oh. Ow. Alright, alright, alright. Why am I painting their eyes? So that when I overlay the color of the eyes over that, I can tell the difference between the value. I mean, yeah, the color and the value of the iris and the eyelashes, because it'll be white for like the eye whites. It'll make sense in just a second. Remember somebody asking, how did I switch to eraser? I pressed D. I set up my eraser so that it's a finger away. It makes it so much easier to draw. And somebody also asking me, how do you leave open spaces and stuff, like broken lines? My lines are pretty closed for the most part. So you probably have to go and find some really expertise, someone who's expert on that type of style, who does a lot of breakup lines, broken lines, and I like that style a lot. Actually, that's one of those styles I just really like. And for me, I don't stick to one style, and that's why I didn't use it on this go, because I had to keep in mind the time frame I had, and efficiency and all that stuff. You gotta basically gauge it and choose the appropriate style that would be most efficient. Broken lines would mean a lot of work in filling in the colors. You wouldn't be just filling in paint buckets. You'd have to paint the colors in and stay within those lines. Because there would be a bunch of gaps. But how do you go about doing it? Well, I'm not sure actually. You just leave spaces as you're drawing. But every kind of part of the body has to be an idea. Like how I make every turn of the an actual anatomy structure. Say this is the tricep, stops here, and there's tendon, and then it curves here. That's the elbow, and then there's the big muscle. And this side's the small muscle, and then the tendon over here. These turns all exist for a reason. And for a broken line technique, you would basically slightly lift up every time you make a turn, and just do it that way. I really like that technique. Haven't really tried it out, but I've seen some artists, some of my favorite artists, do it like that. But great question. Hopefully that person's watching. Pick a tiny brush or solid pencil, draw that line, close the field of yeah, that's a good point. Daylo. You would draw it in with the you could fill in the colors with the value. Fill in the colors with the value of whatever color you're using. I mean, draw it in with the color that you're using, and then fill it. But again, you're gonna have to switch back and forth between colors. That could take a while, because for example, if I'm trying to fill out the whole entire character, and there's the hair, there's the color of the shirt, there's the color of the shoulder, and then back over to the skin, and if there's breaks, I'd have to constantly change colors and draw on those colored lines. Why it would take a lot of time doing that. But absolutely, that would be a solution to that way of doing it. See, Manga Studio has a closing gap tool. One of the best things about it, so that if there are holes, it's very forgiving. Like in Photoshop, this little space here, it would have bled right through everything. But it has a closing gap function, so that's awesome. Definitely speeds up your work so much. So you're just constantly trying to find. Oh no, I'm on the wrong layer again. Yeah. Back it up. Back it up before it's too late. I'm not sure. See. What the heck? Alright, what did you say? If you want it, you can make that the skin shine slightly through their front hair. It looks good with characters that have a dark color. Some artists do the same with tight thigh highs. Tight thigh highlights. I think I know what you're talking about. I mean, shine through the hair? I mean, hair shining. You guys are kind of distracting me. Nah, you're not distracting me. This is good. This is what the live show is all about. We talk, we chill, we chat. If it was If it was the recording, then we wouldn't have this opportunity to talk. But yeah, I work a little slower when I'm talking. But I don't want to bore you guys, so I'm just like sitting here. Talking. Ho. Why isn't it working? Did I not set the right pedal? Is that all the color for the skins? Let's clean it up a bit. No, that's gonna be hair. And this skin here. Oops. Oh. Just take this. Erase this. Oh. No, not again. I think I just did a boo-boo. Again. Let's see here. Turn that off. Yep. Some boo-boos there. Some boo-boos here. As you can see. Boo-boos all over there. Ah, boo here. Okay. Alright. Where else can we? Alright. Boo-boos. Gotta get on the right layer. That's the only problem with layers. Gotta keep track of your layers. Oh, that's true. Let's lock this thing so we don't mess with it anymore. Oh, right. Yeah, never use that tool. That's a good point. That's a good point. When you're done with that layer, lock it. See? See, we learn from each other. Thanks, Shiroi. Of course, I knew of the function. I did. Oh. This is lock transparent. You don't want that. Whoa. That's what's making me move so fast. I'm like, why am I Speedy Gonzalez on this thing? Speedy Gonzalez? My Manga Studio is not mapped for one side of the monitor, so I was using the whole entire, like, only half of my keyboard, so everything was moving so fast. So fast. Alright, I'm going to delete this out of here. This out of here. There, we are practicing broken line technique here. Yes, sir. How are you guys' drawings going? Never asked that. If you guys are drawing, go ahead and leave a link. Leave a comment. Say, hey, check this out. My DeviantArt. And we'll check it out. Unlock. Oh. Okay. We can always tighten up those colors and shapes after we lay down everything. Like this area here. What's going on here? What is that? inside of me. Music on repeat. I'm hungry. I just ate. I want more food. There you go. Telofash, even art. Man. You guys are a community now. You shall be the leaders of this community. You will. If you want to. Oh, she's from the foreground? No, she's not. Just those 3, 4, 5. Alright. Do some hair. Should I do one at a time? Alright, what we'll do is we'll just get the base colors down. And it's gonna be hard if I switch up everybody. Alright, we won't switch. We won't. Hey, you got blonde hair too. We got 2 blondes on the right. Oh no. Hey, that. What I was saying was I was thinking whether I should have separate layers for each character, but let's just dive into it, man. We're messing around. Yeah, man. Just send me the link. I'll check out anything you have. Appreciate your support, man. I'll be there for you guys too. We got each other's back. And that's fact. Well, I'm going much, much longer than I intended to. Man, this is bugging me. Let's see if we can color margin it out. Yeah. So what I just did was color margin, change the color margin up. I was able to fill in those dumb gaps. So, yeah. Oh. And they are sisters. I mean, they are twins too. They have the same colors. Right, and we have her with the red hair. Let's see here. And I'll have all this stuff in one video, and sped up. It's the time lapse of everything. So you guys can get a quick kind of feel or take on how it looks in full speed. And everybody's gonna be like, whoa, he's so good and fast. Look how fast he is. And in reality, you guys know the truth. It's really slow. You gotta have a lot of patience. And you really work at it. Like you're chiseling away. And chisel, chisel. Lashes the same colors as their eyes? Sure. I'm not sure that's how it was for the originals. Yeah, I don't think that's how it was. I think, hold on, let's see. Go to Art of Jetty Jet. And we come down here. So this is what I'm looking at. Are the colors of their eyelashes the same as their hair? Hers is. Only hers. Everybody else is black. Okay. I know she has a red ear. You can see that. If you guys are gonna say that. Hers too, actually. Whatevs. We'll do all of them matching eyelashes. Don't worry, the eyes are going to be underneath the iris colors, so you can always paint that in on top of it. I'm really impressed by you guys sticking around for this long. Most people just want to see the finished. I don't blame them. Nah, she's gonna have darker lashes. Just go until I fall asleep. Well, I have to eat. I'll have to eat. The eyeball. Colors her eyes. Some. Alright, right, light brown. Light brown. Really thought these eyes would have been green or blue, but that's how it's written in the book. So we go with that. And her eye color is blue. give it that nice blue color. A little bit darker, and they are. It's tripping out on me. Hang in there. Hang in there, manga. Don't let go. Hang on there. And her eye colors. It's going to be, well, no, her eyes are not blue. Just trying to get the color. It's supposed to be hazel. Hazel or it's ash. Actually, I think it was ash. Eyes are ash. Yeah, ash. So slightly bluish, slightly grayish. Purplish. Yeah. When we pull up the lights, they will stand out a lot more. This is the base color, so you kind of stay within the local light, which is more neutral. Local light meaning its most neutral state without being affected by light or shadow. It's base color. Color. Why the color in that part too? Cause it'll make sense. And her eyes totally would have picked green, but they are also a warm color, I believe. Let's see here. Here's right. Yeah, hers are brown. Personally, I would have gone with either green or light. Something cool. Something cool. Definitely contrasting the hair color. But we have color brown. That's what we're going with. Alright, the last one, and then after this, everyone's uniform is the same color. Yeah. Making it so much easier. Just straight white. Oh man, it would have taken so long had I made them separate layers. Glad that I didn't. We'll do it like that. I wanted to have just teeth. That would be a lot of teeth. Yeah. Oops. I'm messing up. All of these shapes are subject to change and manipulated later, modified into better shapes, kind of like hers maybe. She looks like she's smiling. That's not right. She need to be more angry than that. Show some teeth. Nah. That's fine. It's fine like that. Maybe too much white on this here. Like that. And her irises, her pupils are a bit too big. But let's see, her hair is a little more orange-like, so this is why we would separate layers so that we can modify colors without having to do what I'm doing now. But I think it's not as bad as having separate layers. That would take me forever. Blue hair, that would have been so cool. Front side. All right. I actually don't know the color of Hiroko's uniform. I just kind of made it up. But I do know the color of everyone else's uniform. It's like a slight yellowish tan there. Oh, I need some stripes on her sleeve. Don't forget that. They have stripes on their skirts too, so don't forget that. Oh. Oh, she needs stripes too. Alright, we'll give you some stripes then. Wait a second, you're from a different school. Maybe we'll figure that out later. Drawing these stripes here. Let's get it lower. More wave to it. It's yours. Who else? Everybody? Ah. Alright, I cheated this one. Made it easy on myself. because it goes off the screen. Yay! Yeah. Something like that. Come on. Stripes. Stripes will be the death of me. If I were to work on the manga, stripes. I use an assistant. Cross my T's, dot my I's. And by T's, I mean t-shirt. And I's, I mean eyeball. No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't mean that. I don't mean eyeball. Might just exclude those fine details for the manga to save time. Don't worry, it's not going to be this radioactive yellow that you see here. It's just a base color. Oh. Okay. All right. Come on now. Come on. I think I need to close the gap more. Is that everything? Yes. All right. Just get another one. And this color's not bad at all. The base color for their uniform. So we'll just do the skirt for now. Let's get that navy blue. No, what did you do? Why did you do that? That's her thigh. We gotta fix that. All right. Okay, there's... Oh, no. That's not what I wanted. Okay. Saturate this a little bit. Lighten it up a little bit. That works like that. Saturate this a little bit. And maybe darken it a little bit. No, you don't. Well, I don't know why it didn't erase all the way, but... Oh, because the hair didn't go that far. I see. A lot of things you have to fix. Keep in mind. Keep track of. Like this thingy here. She doesn't have one. And hers needs to be yellow. Ah. Alright, I knew there was something missing here. I know it. I just felt it. Like it was right in my neck. Alright, and then we got a third piece of the uniform, and that's the red part. This will have to be a different color than the silhouette color, otherwise it'll be thrown off. So this is what we'll do. We just paint it really dark orange stuff. Okay. Deal. Delay. Yeah. And then we'll modify it later. Brown, brablay, brown, bambays. Ooh. Didn't see that one coming. Bow. Boom. Hey. So anticlimactic. That's the key. Anticlimacticisms. Sometimes you just gotta. Boom. Hey. You didn't see that coming, did you? Kinda did. Kinda really did. Boom. Ow! There you go. That's. I let it out. The beast was released. Her hair on this side needs to get colored. I see that. I think I'm running out of time. Okay. Focus. What do we call this? We call this base colors. See? Base colors. Dang, I've been drawing for like 3 hours, 4 hours straight. Crazy. I don't even feel it. Oh. Where else? Where else? Alright, we're coming to an end. We are, because I'm not gonna... I won't do it this time around. The other characters. I actually have other work to do, and, yeah. Been putting it off. Actually, you're supposed to get started on that stuff at 6. Other stuff. But I also can make up for that tomorrow, so I'm not in a big kind of fix. Alright, time to change that. Oh, not yet, not yet, not yet. Make sure we save it. That color just doesn't work. Are you guys chatting it up? What's going on over here? What's going on? Ah. I got that time limit, 7:57. Oh man. Oh shoot, 6 minutes left. Ah! Ah! They are one of the... She I can't read that Korean. Jejak. Is that what you said? She kak jejak. Anyways, I'm trying to read Korean here. Having trouble. But we will restart. I don't know. I think we'll just have to end it here. We'll have to end it here, guys. We'll see you guys later. Take care. Take care. Thanks so much for joining me. We'll catch you tomorrow. Probably earlier. We'll do it earlier. About 12 p.m. in the morning, 12 in the afternoon, and we'll try to finish this guy. All right? All right. Thanks so much, everybody. Man, I don't know what else to say. Just take care, keep drawing, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.